will we be getting a Gen 4 𝐼'𝐦 and the 𝐿'𝐴𝐵𝐿, are we getting a Gen 4 𝐿'𝐴𝐵𝐿? Gen 4 fjord? Is Star Stable adding like carriage racing? Traditionally quite cool to horses, like lots of whipping. Hello everyone, it's Paige Ashton and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another Star Stable survey. They're really giving like lots of player feedback. I don't really know, but I've logged on to the game because I was like, I wonder if the update's happened yet. It hasn't, and it's been like nearly 2 hours, but since I was kicked off the server. But anyway, and I opened it and I found this. So let's take the survey. It's like, this is like the third survey. Anyway, which breeds of horses do you want in the game? We're wondering which horse breeds you would love to see in Star Stable online. If you don't recognise breed, don't worry, make a quick Google search or pick between the ones you do recognise. Which of these horses and non-horses would you love to be able to find in Star Stable online? Cladribber, Brabant or a Belgian Draft, Scandinavian Cold Blood Trotter, American Standard Bred, Fjord Horse, Nakota, a Brumby, a Zorse, a Dole Horse, a Swedish Brown Blood, a Jorvik Brown Blood, a Welsh Cob, a Mongolian Horse, a Yakutian, a Kathiawari Horse, a Shagya Arabian, a Westphalian, a French Trotter, a Pampa Horse, a 𝘍𝘭𝘰𝘢𝑥 Horse, or a 𝐏𝐚𝐢𝐿. Now, this is interesting because I've noticed that a lot of these are already in the game. Like 𝐏𝐚𝐢𝐿, will we be getting a Gen 4 𝐏𝐚𝐢𝐿? I don't know. Gen 4 horses? Like, come on, like, this is weird. Why is 𝐏𝐚𝐢𝐿 here? Are we gonna get a Gen 4 horse? Same with like the Westphalian, I feel like these used to be in game. And the Jorvik Blood, are we getting a Gen 4 Jorvik Blood? And the same with fjords. Gen 4 fjord? Oh my god, okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go Google some of the ones that I don't know. So now I'm gonna give you a little rundown on each of the horse breeds, because I googled them and I think I have a pretty good understanding. So the Cladribber horse is the oldest Czech horse breed and one of the oldest horse breeds in the world. The Brabant Belgian draft horses, pretty much like any other draft horses, used for agricultural work mainly. Scandinavian Cold Blood Trotter, I'm pretty sure that one was the one that I looked up, and it's like a cross between something and a North Swedish horse. It's from that like Scandinavian area. American Standard Bred, I think you all know what that is, and if you don't, I would suggest looking it up, but it's like kind of in the name. Standard Bred horse. They're known for their ability in harness racing. Fjords, we all know what they are. And the Nakota is a wild kind of feral horse breed from North Dakota in the US. The Brumbies, okay, I would really love Brumbies. They're like Australian feral horses. They're descended from like random European horse breeds, so it's not like a specific breed, but it's just like the collection of horses that run wild around like Australia. The Zorse is bred by crossing a male zebra and a female horse, and that results in a zebra horse. The Dole horse is a harness type racing type horse from Norway. Swedish Warm Blood used for dressage mainly. Jorvik Warm Blood doesn't exist in real life. Welsh Cob is a British horse breed pony. Mongolian horses are from Mongolia, and I looked up the Yakutian, and apparently the Yakutian is often compared to the Mongolian horse and 𝘍𝘭𝘰𝘢𝑥 horse, which I find interesting. So the Mongolian horses are quite old horse breed, and they're reported to be unchanged pretty much since like the time of Genghis Khan. The 𝐻𝐿 is a horse. It's from like the Siberian region, I believe. Yeah, the 𝐻𝐿 region, the Siberian Star Republic. I'm not entirely sure if I said that right. If I say any of these wrong, I'm so sorry. The Kathia Wari horse, don't know if I'm saying it right, originates from India, and it was originally used as a desert war horse. The Shagya Arabian is a specific kind of Arabian that is bred to have like powerful hindquarters. The Westphalian is a German horse breed, and the Westphalian horse breed is closely affiliated with a specific farm that breeds them. The French trotter is a horse that races at a trot, particularly with this kind of like carriage racing, like pulling someone like that. Pampa horse is a Brazilian breed of working, riding, and sport horse. Przewalski's horse is another breed of Mongolian wild horse, hence the comparison to the Mongolian horse and the Yakutian. And finally, a Connemara, mostly in Britain. They're a pony breed. They're known for being good with children mainly, I think. Now, this makes me wonder, guys, is Star Stable adding like carriage racing? Because a lot of these horses were known for that. The American Standardbred, Scandinavian Cobbler Trotter, even the Clyde River, although that's a more traditional carriage, and the French Trotter as well. Got a lot of native horses, wild horses, feral horses. Like we have the Mongolian horse, which is obviously native to Mongolia, or the Yakutian, which was like native to Yakutia. We have the Brumbies and the Nakota. So lots of like native breeds. But this is concerning. Lots of carriage pulling, like trotter horses. Now, I do know that harness racing, sorry, I've been calling it carriage racing, but it's called harness racing. It's like this thing is traditionally quite cruel to horses, like lots of whipping. Australia has banned the whipping of horses in harness racing, like the use of whips in harness racing. But also there's concern over what happens to horses who can no longer race, like what's happening to them, because a lot of them don't just get sold to do other work, if you get my drift. So yeah, I don't really like the idea of harness racing becoming a thing in Star Stable, but it seems like it. So now I'm going to put in my preferences. I think this would be really, really cute, like Fluffy, the Belgian Draft, but I'm just going to look down the list and see what else there is. Now, I don't want harness racing in Star Stable. I would really love to see a Brumby in game, just because I'm from Australia, and currently in game we don't have any horses from Australia, and even though they're not really technically from Australia, they're from Europe, and they were brought over here, and then they kind of became their own kind of thing. I just would love to see something that currently lives here in game. Now, I would also love to see a Mongolian horse, or a Yakutian, or a Przewalski's horse. But I think out of the three, I'm going to select the Mongolian horse, just because I like conformation a little bit better. I like the fur. It seems less fluffy than the Yakutian, and the Przewalski's horse just seems a little bit more kind of on the same, like kind of like mule core, but like not the same. As in, I would feel weird riding it with tack, and I don't know. I think Swedish Wombat, I feel like it could be quite similar. Like, I feel like we already have like a lot of warm bloods in game, but I think we need to expand the breeds more as to like what we don't have currently. Although, I'm going to click Connemara because I am so interested to see if we're getting Gen 4. Genuinely, I cannot wait. Like that Gen 4, guys, oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, those are my reasons. I'm not clicking Yolvik Warm Blood because, I don't know, I'm kind of happy with that as it is. I would probably sooner buy a Gen 4 Connemara. Although I guess we'd get our own starter horse updated for free. But like, yeah. So out of Fjord and Connemara, I think I prefer Connemara if there was to be a Gen 4. Gen 4, guys. Oh my god. Anyway. I think this one would be so cute though. And again, concerned about these. Yay! Nay! Thank you so much for sharing your opinion about horse breeds. This helps us a lot. Love from your Star Stable team. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I just got it on the loading screen because I can't get into game to form an outro. So thank you so much, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like it, comment down below what you think of this. What do you think of the harness racing, potentially? What do you think of Gen 4? Oh my god, Gen 4 horses? Anyway, and also subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!